Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of Dark Souls 3, the tutorial, or, just series if you want to watch it, that's fine. Let's get right into where we left off. Alright, so our goal today will be beating Vort of the Boreal Valley, the first real boss, and we will try to get the Claymore, a strength-based weapon, and trying to get a bow, and we will also try to get a better axe while trying to beat a mimic. So to get the bow you have to go down here. The bow we can use for multiple things. We can actually use it to kind of exploit some of the enemies that can't hit you, which is quite nifty. And there's going to be some harder enemies up here. And up ahead there is a mini boss. You can fight him if you want to, or if you don't want to fight him, you can run over here, do like this, and boom, he can't spawn if that guy's dead. But if you do want to fight him and for a challenge, you can do that, but that's kind of just up to you. Alright, we got the bow. Next up, we should try to get the Claymore. The Claymore is a ginormous sword that does insane damage and will probably be used for this entire game. So to get the Claymore, you go down here, kill this guy, and this guy is kind of a hassle. There you go. This guy will come up here, and every time he screams, he will agitate some of the enemies. Look, as you can see, this guy now is chasing at us. Both of them are. And there you go. Heal. Okay, go down here. Snatch this guy. Pick up this item. Fight this guy. The Claymore is right behind this wall, but to get there we go down here. There. Pick this up, a soul, which allows us to get more souls. These spear guys are not that fun to fight against. There you go. The sword will be right up here, so you're gonna run up here. Hurry up, because the dragon will come, a ginormous dragon. Run. Try to grab this item. Look, Claymore. There you go, see? And just gonna heal a little bit. Going to go back up here, come back just a bit. We're gonna go back up here, back to where the bonfire was, so that we can fast travel to the area where you can level up. Up here, and rest at bonfire. Alright, we're going to travel to Firelink Shrine. Alright, we're going to go talk to this lady. And actually, before we're going to do that, we're going to equip the Claymore. Go to Equipment, press Claymore. As you can see, unable to use this item effectively with the present attributes, meaning that my stats are not good enough to use lady level up. Now we do not have enough souls for this, so we're going to delete that. But if you press triangle, you can do like this, and it will do 82 damage. The axe doing a bit more, but we can fix that in just a bit. Alright, now we're back. And I'm going to show you a way to get souls very fast. First we're gonna use this so that we can get some extra souls. And kill this guy. And up ahead you can use the dragon to kill all the enemies and get around 300 or so souls, which is nice, so that we can level up, because we need to level up twice to get to be able to use the claymore. If we can level up the claymore, we'll be able to use it for almost the entire game, and we'll be pretty much set. And we need around 4,000 souls. So you're gonna come up here, you're gonna roll, and when he starts spinning or starts screaming, do like this. Just wait, and just like that, we should have got a lot of souls. And you just keep doing that until you have 4,000 to 3,500 or so souls. And I'll be right back when I have that. Alright, now I have 4,500 souls, which should be enough to get 2 more levels. I'm going to Firelink Shrine. Alright, just go up to this lady and go to dexterity twice. There you go. And just like that, we can now use the weapon. And this now does 181 damage, almost 200 damage, which is pretty crazy. Alright, now we're just going to try to get some essential items, one in specific, and then we're going to the boss, and we are going to destroy him. Then after that I will show you what the blacksmith does for upgrading this weapon. So we go up here, and we're going to get a secret item. Actually 2 secret items, but one of them is not that important. So kill that guy before he's able to scream, because that wakes up all these guys. So just kill these. Kill these guys. Go up these stairs. Trick this guy. And boom. Boom. Go up here. Pick up binoculars. These items are... This item is not that useful, but it can be used as binoculars for whenever you want to use them. So you can look around, and if you see something in the distance that you like. But jump down here, and you can get this item, gold pine resin. Get 2 of those. And now we're gonna go back. I know this is a lot back and forth, but it's kind of needed so you can get the best you can get, you know? Travel Firelink Shrine. Alright, go all the way back here down to the blacksmith. reinforced weapon. And Titanite shards, the thing you need to upgrade weapons. I need 2, and I have 2. They drop from random enemies, and that mini boss I was talking about, he drops 1 as well. So if you really need one, but this just does so your weapon is better. It does more damage. So now it should do around 201 damage or more. It does 202 damage. And now we're going to go on to equipment, and you're going to go equip this item. Don't use it, but equip it, because that will be used for the boss. And there are 2 for so that you so you can get 1. No, so you have multiple attempts to kill the boss. So now we're going to try to kill the boss. High Wall of Lothric. Alright. And as you can see, I one-shot all of these enemies every time now. I'm just gonna skip through these, you know, just get past them as fast as possible, because we really don't need to go against these guys. Whoops, daisy. Go down here. Trick the dragon into spinning, killing all the enemies. And while there's fire, just run, because it does not do any damage to you. Alright. Heal. And this time, you should probably watch carefully. We're going to run up. There's going to be a knight, an actual knight, and we're going to run behind him and go up to the bonfire. Just like this. Trick him into coming out. Make him do like that. Roll. Run, 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 run. And right up here there is another Titanite shard, so that if you were missing one, there is a free Titanite shard right here. Sometimes the knight will come up with you, and if so, just fight him or just go hide behind where the Titanite shard is. He will go away. Light bonfire. And rest at bonfire. Just like that. And this time, okay, now we're gonna go to the boss. And we're gonna have to hurry, alright? Alright, so run down here. Skip through all this. Go turn right by this door. Go over here. Slash this guy so it doesn't come up to attack you. These guys don't do anything, but they are free souls. This guy will come up. We're gonna attack him. We're gonna run over to that guy. That guy, the half-naked dude, praising a stick. So you're gonna drop down, and you're gonna run. And you have to kill him as fast as possible, otherwise you have to deal with him. And he is also a mini-boss, so if you need one more Titanite shard, you could get it from there. We will come back later on to get the Titanite shards and stuff like that. But there are easier ways to get Titanite shards. But just kill that guy as fast as possible, otherwise he transforms into a mini-boss, which is not good. Gonna come down here, surprise attack this guy, get a raw gem, which is not very useful, but if you don't want to use it, you can sell it. Now, down there is a ginormous knight. We're gonna have to run past him. Go down here. Boom. This guy. Yep, just like that. Doosh. Slice these guys. Get some fire bombs. Just come down here. There are 2 enemies down here. One is playing dead, and one is climbing up. So just kill that guy and this guy. And now we're just gonna run as fast as possible down this way. Try not to get killed. If you haven't died yet, you should still be embered, which is something you get every time you kill a boss, which does so you have more HP. So if you haven't died a single time, this will be much easier for you. But just run, 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 run. You can use these to summon people, touch summon sign, and that will summon people, making the game much easier. But that's just kind of if you want to. So just gonna heal up, make this ready, walk up here, and we will see the knight. He is a ice enemy. Now we're just going to use this. This makes our sword lightning, and this guy is weak to lightning. When he attacks, just roll straight forward, because that will always dodge it. Just going to attack him a few times. That was quite stupid of me. Just trying to dodge this as well as possible. It's quite hard. And just like that, it is quite hard the first time you're doing it. It's kind of just get used to it and get the soul of Boreal Wort. Now this can be used as a soul so that we get souls, but don't do that. That's not smart. Because this will do so that we lose boss items, and we will get onto boss items in the next episode. But this episode is not done yet. We still need to get our items, secret items, and there are a few enemies we're gonna kill, and then we will go to move on to the next area, and this episode will end. First, go to Firelink Shrine. Alright, we're back. Just gonna use large soul of a deserted corpse. Do not use soul of Boreal Valley, as I have said. Now, just it's not wise, and you can get a very good weapon from it. But what we're gonna do is upgrade. You can upgrade what you want if you're really struggling with this game, which I definitely was when I first played. It took me probably 2 days to get where I am now. If you really are struggling, you can upgrade Vigor, which upgrades your health. If you're not struggling and you feel like, oh, I wish I could do more damage, you upgrade Strength. And if you feel like you want to do more damage, or if you think that you don't like Strength weapons, I don't want to be a Strength character, you can upgrade Dexterity. But since for my build, I will upgrade Strength. 25 Strength, making my weapon do 205 damage. This is quite handy. And yeah, and there is some things I have not done yet. We're just gonna go down here. Just wait for this wall to disappear. There is a samurai up here. He has a katana, Uchigatana. It's a very nice sword. You can use it until end game. But if you're struggling with the game so far, I would not recommend it. He is very difficult, probably harder than the boss we just faced. To be honest, I would not recommend it. And the weapon is more dexterity. So if you like katanas and you want to go into that direction, you can fight this guy. He drops a katana and his armor, but his armor is not that good. But he drops his armor and weapon, but it is dexterity, meaning that to make it better, you have to upgrade your dexterity instead of strength. The weapon I have right now is strength based, and which is personally my favorite, and I personally think that that is the easiest and best way to play the game. Alright, now that we have done that, we can unequip this unless you want to use it for later on. And yeah, and I'm just gonna. Oh, and actually, before we do that, go up to this lady. This is the shopkeep. Just talk to her, purchase items, and you can buy arrows from her. We're just gonna buy some, and this will allow us to exploit the dragon that was up there that we used to farm those 4,000 souls. But you do need dexterity for this weapon, which is kind of sad, but yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go back to that dragon. To get to the mimic. And a mimic, if you don't know what that is a chest enemy that tries to fool people into opening it, but it will then eat you if you try to open it. So just, if you open a chest in this game, make sure that it's a chest and not a mimic, because you it'll tank through your HP. You will not be in a good time. So just kind of run up here while you can. It's fine as long as you take a little bit of damage. Just don't take damage from the big hit. Open this door, and before you kill this chest, look back there. Before you kill him, go up here and open this enemy. No, this door, because this will do so you can access it from the other bonfire, making it much easier to get there. So just gonna do this, and you can see when it is a mimic. If you look at the chain, if the chain is wrapped up in a circle, it is a chest, and if it's more just kind of laying about like this is, it's a mimic. And you can often read these messages, these 3 lines, and this will say betrayal ahead, and these are often, you know, like guidances, and they're often illusory walls that you can break, and just read these. They're often quite funny. So I'm gonna hold L2 on PlayStation and press R2, doing a lot of damage. And this guy is quite the scary enemy. Just kind of dodge him. I missed there. He will often do that attack. Watch out for that, because he will eat you. And just like that. And he drops a very good weapon, Deep Battle Axe, which is the same as the normal battle axe, just does a bit more damage. Does dark damage as well, which is quite handy. And he does drop a lot of souls, and you can go over to your stats or status, and at the top left you can see Covenant, level, souls, and required souls. Required souls is how many souls it requires to level up, and right above that where it says souls is how many souls you have on you. So we're just gonna go over to this guy, try not to die the best we can. Go up here, go here, and travel to Vort of the Boreal Valley. Alright, now I'm going to show you a great way to farm souls and a way to get to the next area of the game, which we will be handling next episode. Just kill these spear guys, and watch out for the arrows. Just kill this guy. up here we will see a lot of knights, and you can, like that, fool one of them to come down, and you can use this as a way to farm souls and a way to get a lot of amazing items, actually, like really good items. And he did not drop anything. You can see when they drop something because their head becomes white when they go down on their knees. So that guy did not drop anything. There is another guy up here. Oh no. Oh no. That was not good. You can go up these stairs. There will be a knight in blue armor, and he is difficult, man. He is one of the harder enemies, and he doesn't drop anything special. It's not worth it going after him. This will be a boss arena for later on in the game. If you kill this old lady and walk over to that statue right behind her, after killing her and grabbing the items she drops, a boss will summon, but he is a late game boss, and I would not recommend it unless you're doing a speedrun. So just talk to there. And if you're doing a speedrun, I don't know why you'd be watching this. I think speedrunners watch some 14-year-old play Dark Souls. But just keep talking to her until you get as many items as you can. Run back. Set bonfire so my health replenishes, and right up here will be a cutscene. Just walk down on here. You can read these messages if you want. Just stand here, and when you see that X raised banner on PlayStation, just press X, and here you go. Here we are in the Undead Settlement. This area we will be handling next episode. And if you liked it, press like. And if you want to see the next episode, subscribe.